And we're here today because this is part of an ongoing operation investigation that we've been working jointly with every single agency you can imagine here in our local area. That includes state, local, and federal partners, all of which couldn't have been done without their cooperation and the great partnership that we have. This is the work of the Violent Gang Task Force for the FBI. So just like I mentioned, it's a task force setting, and we have really no competition because we're all here to do the one thing, which is to get the job done. And today, this is part, I can't get into a whole lot of the details as to what it is that we're kind of looking at right behind me, but just to tell you that it's part of 16 federal search warrants that were executed today. Any questions? So it's still part of the ongoing investigation, but of course, if we're going to go and do this great amount of warrants, obviously, some folks are not.
Is there a danger to the public?
So it's like every investigation, there's a lot of detail that still need to kind of be worked through. I don't see any danger to the public at this point.
And with I know you can't talk much search warrants, narcotics, trafficking, anything like that you can touch on?
And like I said, at this point, all I can say is this is a joint effort of the Violent Gang Task Force. The specifics of what's in the warrants, that'll be unsealed at a later time.
And we were given a presser or a paper that's kind of gave a lot of like different units that were part of this investigation. How did that all come to be?
It's like everything else. We don't do anything in isolation here in New Mexico. We work everything in cooperation and with our partners. And this was no different than any of those operations. So those names of those agencies that you have, it's people that we work with within the task force itself, and also the ones that we work closely outside of the task force setting as well.
Any other pertinent information that the public needs to know?
It's one of those things, right? The FBI here is working with our partners for one reason. We want to make sure that our streets are safe from violent offenders, from the substances that plague our societies, the things that cause us kind of and keep us awake at night. The reason why we're here is to make sure that our neighborhoods are safe, that our streets are safe, and our communities are safe. You know, you guys drove by here just like I did coming to this. Wonder what rocks throw away from actually a public school, an elementary school at that. We just can't have that. And we've got to make sure that we're doing our part to keep our streets safe, our communities safe, and the children that are just waiting to go to school, keep them safe from all these harmful substances that we find in these locations.